maybe it's because they pay like a boss because they think they can't do it. Hi, Karen. Hi, Brenda. And I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. Women are capable of so much more in life. I think we sell ourselves short. I was the same way. I thought I needed all these tech skills to do this and build my own website and, overthink the whole process. And I finally realized that with our programs, we build all of that for you. So we have four programs that you can choose from, varying from $100 to $900. And boy, oh boy, is that a choice. Because for a one-time investment, you can literally skyrocket your income. And that Benjamins, I mean, it's up to you how many of them you want to have in your hand per day. Whether you want one Benjamin, whether you want nine, whether you want 18 of them, how many do you want? Because we show you how to do that. And if you are just willing to be coachable and just stick with the program every single day, that's how simple it is. People overthink this, they think it's complicated. The one thing about this business is everybody starts on the same footing. That is the great part. I wonder if I switch on lights, if it will be better. So give me a second here. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Not much. I don't know what's. Lighting in my office sucks, and it's supposed to be good lighting in here. I don't know what's up with that. So I see people have to see half of my face. That's probably not a bad thing. Hi, Pro Daddy. How are you? Today has been a really interesting day with me. I don't know how it looked with you guys. Really hot, and it seems like we're getting another storm, but this is Oklahoma. Apparently, in this year, we've had 88 tornadoes in the state of Oklahoma, and last year, the whole year, we had 59. And we're in May. Can you imagine what's going on here in Oklahoma? Well, everywhere else for that matter. I'm digressing. So we have four programs. And this is so easy to start, and we built pretty much everything for you. We built your website, everything you need to run your business, that part that nobody wants to work on, the website, the technical part, we know that, so we build it for you. So you don't have to waste all that time because building a website takes a long time. And, I don't even know where to begin, and nor did I want to learn from the beginning how to do it. It's time consuming. And in the time that you figure all of that out, you can't earn an income. So that's why we listen to what people want and we give them what they want. And they want simplicity, a simple system. And that's what we deliver. So our programs has been designed and developed to be very beginner friendly. So if you guys drop in, double tap the screen for some likes, please follow me. Um, that would be great. And check out my profile. Once you actually see, hi GoviCat964, once you see what we have in this business, you will be amazed on what this can do for you. Remember, this is a vehicle to get you where you want to go. I think so many people miss that part. Thanks for the likes, GoviCat. Appreciate it. So many people miss that part. They're staring at the program. The program is a way to a means. It's the vehicle to get you there. Like when you get into your car to go to your job, that's the vehicle that gets you there, where you earn the Benjamins. Our program is what you want to get out of it. That is your vehicle to success, to the dream life that you want. I mean, if you want something more out of your life than you have right now, then you have to go get it, right? You have to change something. And this is how it's going to get you there, the quickest way. There are no limitations in this business. The only limitation will be you. If you're not coachable, and you don't follow the steps, my neck is really tight and I don't know what's going on with it. If you just stick to this program, the return is mind blowing, because literally what you put into this program is what you're going to get out. Because we give you a proven system, it works. 1 out of 20 people buy from you in this proven blueprint, right? How much have I earned? Now, one thing that we teach all our people in our program is it's immaterial to ask somebody how much they've earned. The question is, how much do you want to earn? Because what I've made has no relevancy to what you're going to make. So you're asking with all respect, and I'm not, I really mean it respectful. You're asking the wrong question. The question should be, how much do you want to make? That is the question. Then we can show you how to achieve it. My goals, what I've made, is completely different than yours. So I can have a goal of, say, 10,000 a month and go for it every month. Your goal might be 2,000. So, and if I can reverse it too. If my goal is only to make $2,000 a month, the answer becomes irrelevant, because our goals are not the same. So if I only want to make $2,000, I'm only going to put that amount of work in. So do you see what I'm saying? You're asking the wrong question. The question should be, how much can I make? What do I need to do to make? Ask the wrong question, because there are people that come into this program and they want to make big bucks out the gate, and they put all the effort into it. They live and breathe this, and they show up with so much enthusiasm that the results follow. Other people just want to make a couple of $100 extra a month. Other people want to be like in the middle. So you cannot ask this question of people. There's people that live and breathe this business, right? And they put everything they have into it. They will do webinars, they will do communities, they will do multiple subscription calls, mentorship calls. That is a completely different ballgame, completely. So that is why I'm saying the question should be something else, because it's what you want out of this program, because the opportunities are endless. We teach you all the skills to do all these different things, because the moment, for argument's sake, these are our 4 programs. So go to Blueprint every day, drop in your email and check that out. It's a one-time investment, one-time admin fee, right? So if you purchase the $900 legacy program, you own all 4 of these programs. So immediately you have 4 streams of income. Now there's other people, I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Some people will buy the $100 program. Then say, for instance, I bought the $100 and you ask me how much have I made. It's based off $100 investment. You see what I'm saying? So there are so many variables in here that it becomes irrelevant. So the 4 income streams you have immediately. So that is what we teach. And then once you're in the program, you see all these other opportunities, what you can do to monetize your YouTube channel, how to utilize every single social media platform to generate an income. We teach you those skills so you can be as small in your business as you want, or you can be as big as you want, where you have anywhere from 4 income streams to 15 to 16 to 17. Now, if you ask somebody how much have you been making and they have 17 streams of income, it's going to be completely different to somebody that has one stream of income. You see what I'm saying? So you need to determine, first of all, if you're when you're interested in a business, what you want from this business, and you do not vary from it. Hi, little 745364. And then you go for it, and we show you how to achieve that goal. And that is the secret in this business. And the one secret of our program is the simplicity of it. People overthink it, and they think they need all these skills to be able to do it. And it's really very simple. Mostly what I see when people start our program, we literally have a video that says, welcome, start here, right? And follow the steps. And then a customer of mine will ask me, well, I'm almost done. Do I need this and this? And then it blows my mind, because that question, you cannot run your business if you don't have that part of the question that they asked me. So it blew my mind. So it means that people are skipping steps in the program. We literally start at the top, just like you would when you bake something or make something with a recipe, right? You kind of go through the list of ingredients and you put it right there that you have it handy, and you follow the step-by-step instructions. You don't jump around in a recipe. If you don't have something, you just replace it with something else. You can, but I mean, if you want the recipe to be successful and taste the way it should, you follow the steps. So people jump around in the program, and in the next moment they are lost, and then they start spending all this time asking other people for help, or say they're stuck, and they're not stuck. They didn't follow the steps. And the more time you as a person that starts spending asking other people to help, the more time you waste of yourself and other people. So I always say to people, be sure to follow those steps. And that just blew my mind, because that was the central part of the business. When somebody asked me, do I really need this? And that told me, and I kept saying, please follow the steps. I don't know if they did or not. I hope they did, because if you start and you don't follow the steps, that's when people get lost. Because people become so eager, they just want the income to rain down from heaven, and this is not it. You have to do it in bite-sized pieces. And I also think that you have to work through the whole program. And once you're through the whole program, you know everything. Hi, Phyllis. Our program is not like that. We have a live interactive program. So you will never be done with training. Never. Because once we update a program or we have something new in the program, it gets dropped into your program. So the next time you log into your training program, it's updated. It's new information. So it's not like a book that you start with page 1 and you finish at page whatever it is, and then you're done with the book. This program, you will never be done if you want to be successful in your business. And the same with the instructions to set up your business. You can't skip pages in the book. You need to follow those steps. And if you do, it is really simple. And do not rush through it, because I see it every single time. And I give the advice right at the beginning. Don't skip the steps. And then they skip the steps, and then they get lost. And then it really becomes time consuming for my customer and for me, because then I don't know exactly what they've done and where they got lost. And if you're new, it's hard to explain where you're stuck. So if I can give the best advice, don't do that. Don't try and fast track stuff. What you can do is fast track your income. Because with this, there's no limit to what you can make. There is no limit. The limit will be you if you put limitations on yourself. So, and this is what I always love to show people this. Because we show you to move from here to here. And we show you how to bridge the gap. We have the program, the wonderful, proven program, the best out there. I'm biased maybe, but I think it is the best. And here we show you how you can work a 2-hour workflow so that you can spend more time with your family. And that's ultimately what people want. When people start our business, they came looking for two things. They want to make more income, a hell of a lot more, and they want to have more time. So we show you a 2-hour work that you can finally spend it with your family, with your hobbies, go on that vacation, just have some fun time. And then you don't need any tech skills in this business because we build it for you. That technical part, the website, the everything else we build for you. So you're ready to rock and roll. So we give it to you on a silver platter and go, here you go, plug it in, and you can start earning daily pay. And you have 100% control over your income. So you determine it because we know our conversion rate of our sales funnel. We know exactly what it is, 1 out of 20. So you will need 20 people a day in your sales funnel as leads to be able to make a sale. That's how simple it is. You don't make sales if you have 2 people in your sales funnel. It ain't happening. So that should be your goal, to build your email list, your contacts, right? That's your goal, your only goal that you have. Hello, Phyllis. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I'm working on an evening spot to go live. It doesn't seem to be going well because nobody knows I'm here. And I'm not an evening person. I get so sleepy this time of night. I know I'm old. It's 9 o'clock and I am ready for bed. And then we don't have any monthly expenses in our business. So that is a huge deal. I was just looking at some of the other programs. You pay for the marketing platform. I mean, ClickFunnels is like $97 a month just for your marketing platform. And then you pay a lot of other stuff too. And with ours, it's all free, which is great because you don't want to spend more every month. Ugh, it's drag. Then your business is fully automated. Now, I noticed one day that somebody even in our community had no idea what automations meant. They were still new, but that to me was kind of concerning because they went through the program. And if you've gone through the program and you're not clear on what automations mean, then how do you explain to other people how you work a 2-hour workday, right? You have to understand how the stuff works so that you can tell other people the benefits of the program. You're selling a dream, an outcome, the benefits, because that is what people want. The program, once you know the program, you know the program. That's going to take you a week or two, then you're fine. Then the destination is what counts. So that is what we focus on, right? The automations, in other words, is your capture funnel, your capture page, which means if you go to blueprinteveryday.com, you will get to my capture page. That's where you drop in your email. The moment you drop in your email, you enter the automations. The email, as you drop in your email, yeah, you talk about playing, exactly right. Once you drop in your email, it will take you to a thank you page. Then you go to a video page that inform you about everything in our business, and that takes you to a website. So all of that is automations. And the moment you drop in your email, you get an email from me, which is automated. So that is automations that works 24/7 in your business. And that is the powerful part of your business. That is what allows you to work a 2 to 3 hour workflow. That is what it means. And I don't think people really know what automations mean. And we all talk about it. Even I do in my business. Well, your business run 24/7. I swear, really don't think people know what it means. Um, just think for yourself. When you listen to when people were talking about automations, you don't know what it means. You don't understand the concept. Once you do, then there's no way that you will not want to be part of this business because it's that powerful. The moment you understand that part, that you don't have to sit behind your desk 10 to 12 hours a day to generate an income. The moment you understand that once your business is set up, that will take maybe a couple of hours, it's one time, then you're done with it. To generate 6 figures or 7 figures, as long as you have your business. That is some powerful stuff right there, right? But I honestly get it. People have no comprehension of what automations are, nor do they know anything about sales funnels. Well, I didn't before I started. I started with a different program. I started in affiliate marketing that I just Googled, and I had no idea about any of it. None. All I knew is I wanted to get out of my crappy situation where I was stuck in, and I'm in my 60s, close to retirement, and I don't have enough to retire, and I don't see my family and friends at all. And before you realize it, you're stuck at work for all that amount of time, and you never have time to call back your friends, your family, or even hang out with them. And that's when I decided I'm going to change it, and I'm sick of living paycheck to paycheck. It is a drag. You never get to live the life that you want. You live the life that you're forced to live. And that is usually a very unhappy life. Um, because if you're not fulfilled as a human being, if you're not happy with what you're doing, and I have to admit, I think I know 1 or 2 people in my life that are really happy at their job, happy with what they're doing. And that's serious. Everybody else hates their job, they hates their boss, their co-workers, high tenants, daily pay, and sometimes a really toxic environment. And remember, if you work for someone else, they decide your worth, and you don't make 100% profit there. You make a percentage of the profit, and that's it. You can't make any more with our business. I don't even like to say the sky is the limit because there are no limits. I always think always of Elon Musk when I say the sky is the limit. Because there is one guy for whom the sky was not the limit. He went beyond. So I don't even want to say the sky is the limit. There is no limitations. Because Victoria comes to mind. I don't think she has any limitations in her mind. If you're on May the 17th and you've already made $55,000 in May, I don't think there is a limit. And that is what's possible. I always wanted, just in the beginning, just the possibility of making more in a month. I was sick and tired of always making the same amount. And every time I know I don't have enough, but yet I go back to that same job because I have bills to pay. But yet it wasn't enough. But we keep doing it because this is the life we live. We're paying bills. We get up in the morning. It sucks. We keep going back because that's where we get stuck. And I think for me, it was a long time. But throughout the years, I've changed jobs often, and I always had this feeling that I really should do more and I'm capable of doing more. But yet, you become so comfortable in that cycle of struggling and going to work and struggle and work, struggle, that you kind of become comfortable there. And finally, I just decided I can't take the stress anymore of this job. The stress doesn't equal the income, right? And the stress comes from working for someone else. So it's not even stress that comes if you work for yourself. That's a different stress, right? And I finally realized, and even with your boss, you will always hear when you're doing something wrong, not when you're doing something right. Hey, Granny. And I wanted to be, hello, I wanted to be able to do whatever the hell I want. And, if that is working 8 hours a day in my business, then I will do that. If I choose to work 1 hour a day and get everything done, then that's what I'm doing. But I honestly couldn't take it anymore. I'm in my 60s, and I think anybody, even in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 40s, even, know exactly what I'm talking about. We are not valued in our job, and yet we stay there because it sucks to go out and find another job. You know, Grammy, you're 64. I'm 63, my friend. Just turned 63 on May the 10th. Baby boomers. Yeah, if you're in your 60s, I mean, you hit that spot that you realize you can do more and you want to do more. And you have now lived most of your life. Oh, in March, you turned 64? Well, we're close, huh? Welcome, happy birthday for March. And then we realize that we can actually do a lot more. And we're not done yet. I think my family doesn't get very old, so but realistically, I think I maybe have 10 years left or so. Who knows what happens. But while I'm still healthy enough, I don't want to say young enough, but healthy enough, I want to go all out in this business and change my life once and for all. I know I waited way too long. I should have done this 5 to 10 years ago. I didn't. Here I am. But here I am. So many people get stuck with their story and they lose so much time being caught up in their story. I've listened to it the other day again on a live subscription from somebody where people were talking that they're going through tough times, and that's a reality. But if we focus on that, we shouldn't spend time there. And I know we all have this stuff going on in our lives, right? It's not easy. Something tough. Sometimes, you get a phone call with some bad news right before you have to go live or have to create videos. But you cannot step away from it because it is really important that you keep at it. Really, really important because this is your business. This is your one shot. For me, it is. I gave myself 5 years. And in this 5 years, I absolutely have and will and going to change my circumstances because it's now or never. And I almost think that people should think more like that. When I was in my 40s, I thought I had a lot of time left, right? Even in my 30s. Thought there's a lot of time left. And then my circumstances changed drastically. You cannot know in advance what you're going to do or what's going to happen. And we should really live every day like there's no tomorrow. Because what do you do if you really know that there's no tomorrow? You will put everything into whatever you're doing. And yet we always take tomorrow for granted. And then we do a half-assed job and think, well, I'll try tomorrow again. Show up today with some effort, right? So I gave myself 5 years. And in this 5 years, if I have to do 6 lives a day, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know how I will make it, but that's what I will do. You have to. You absolutely have to show up with just tenacity and the will to succeed. Because if the will to succeed is not there, and if you carry that story with you, you're not moving forward. And if you're not moving forward, you're stuck. And when you're stuck, you're stuck. You lost your momentum, right? Like right now, there is nobody on here. So that tells me that nobody likes, nobody follows, nobody shares, and my life is not being pushed out. So, now I have a choice. Do I stay on or do I start over, right? And this time of night, it is too much for me. I just don't have it in me to start all over alive. I just don't. I'm worn out today, tired. I wanted to just hop on here and show people it's very simple to do this business. You work a 2 hour day. You get to make, you get to determine your income, what you want to do, and have your automations work for you. And hey, daily paying nurse, how are you, my friend? Did you have a tough day today? Long day? It's always good to see you, my friend, because I know you work your ass off too, huh? We just never get a break. You remember when you were in high school and you thought your life was going to be different than it turned out to be? Oh, that was me. Ah, I hear you, my friend. I hear you. We had such high hopes and high and different dreams when we were in high school, and then life takes us on this different journey, right? And then at 60, like I am, I finally have to take charge again of my life and said, now, it's now or never. I'm done. I'm done working for other people, dealing with this stress and this all this crap. I want to do stuff now on my own terms. This working 10, 12-hour days, you probably work more and more often. And I know for a fact that you probably can't wait to get this business going and crushing it with 6 figures and 7 figures. I, I totally get that because it's just too much. There was a point today that I was just crashing. I have no idea. And I have no idea why. Probably because I don't sleep very well. But fortunately, we get to choose what time we want to work and how long we want to work. So that's what I want for you in your business. So, guys, I'm going to hop off. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm done for the night. I'm finished. Thanks to everybody that showed up. I appreciate it. Even though it wasn't a lot and I only stayed on for about 30 minutes. But have an awesome day. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central. Love to see you there. I appreciate you. And hopefully I will be a little bit more energetic tomorrow and bring your A game. Bring me some questions. Ask me some questions that will get you to generate one hell of an income in your business. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a good evening.